I had welcome everybody. I know people are. I usually take a few minutes to come in, but you know, this is Arizona, and it's like getting cold as shit. We got oh, like a winter weather advisory and shit. So I'm out here, and it's like I was thinking about putting on one of my sweatshirts or whatever, but I decided, well, I need to, make sure I'm in uniform. So here I am in the cold garage, here to be with my adoring fans. So welcome to this episode of Rude Awakenings. And man, I had it was a little bit of a setback too. Like I had, it's like I started doing this little bit of a setup in the garage so that I can use the older computer for streaming. And I go and I bring the older computer in to set the stream up. And about 10 minutes ago, before the stream even started, for whatever reason, the computer wanted to update. So then it updated, and right now, it's like saying, what was it saying? We couldn't complete the update. So like the older computer is, I had to rush and get the newer computer and make sure that I could at least go on the air. So thank you, Microsoft, and whoever's the CEO. Is that Bill Gates? So thank you very much. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't do any episodes. Well, I shot a really big episode on Tuesday night, and I'm still working on it. And I'm not sure when it'll go up. I'm not sure if it's going to go up on Friday or if it's going to go up on next Tuesday. But I shot a really big episode. It's going to be part 1 of 2, and I had been editing on that, but I have not shot. I'm not shot Tuesday's episode yet, so I'm probably going to do that tonight. But hey, Copy to One is here. Glad to see you, man. Well, I'll be on replay, so you can catch me then. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, I've not started. I'm not started filming Tuesday's episode yet, so that's going to be something I'm probably something I'm going to do tonight. So anyway, yes, we got the January giveaway still ongoing. So Avengers number 52, first appearance of the Grim Reaper, and Black Panther joins the Avengers. So it is a pretty significant key. It's a lower grade, but who cares, right? And there's also like a little Walking Dead care package that I'm going to be giving out too. So that'll be next Sunday. And so please comment the chat here in the live streams. I can't do that, but comment on the videos to make sure you have an entry. Make sure that if you are not a U.S. resident, that you at least have arrangements. Because I'm not going to go to the post office and fill out custom forms. So, and yeah, be subscribed. Also, I've not been hustling it as much, but here's my book, Bad Things. I've been wanting to write a little bit more. Start watching Star Trek again the other night. I used to watch Star Trek when I was writing Bad Things because it's an ensemble cast. It's like when you're juggling many different characters around, it's like you gotta get a feel for it. So I've been watching season 1 of Star Trek again. It's like must have watched like all Star Trek 3 or 4 times, all the way through all the series when I was writing Bad Things. So I'm back on season 1 of the Next Generation. So that's what I might talk about that in the other video. And the other thing is today, they dropped the Godzilla versus King Kong trailer. I don't know how anybody could be excited for it. We had that first Godzilla remake, and or Fatzilla. It's like the Japanese audience didn't even like it, get attached to him because they said Godzilla was too fat. And man, there was like hardly any Godzilla in the movie. Gojira, there was hardly any Gojira in the movie. And then like uh, the second movie, King of the Monsters, looked better. You know, we had like Ghidorah. Oh God, I'm gonna fuck all that up, Mothra and all that shit. But you know, this was like a fool me once, fool me twice thing. So now we got like fucking Godzilla versus King Kong, just like back in the '60s, and it's like still fat Godzilla. It's still fat Godzilla, and it's like one of the big set pieces that they've been like the teaser image that they've been showing for months has been like Godzilla and King Kong duking it out on a aircraft carrier or whatever the fuck they got. It's like a modified aircraft carrier, but even then that wouldn't make sense. Like how fucking big are they? So like I really I'm like not excited for it at all. So fool me once, fool me twice, right? So I'm definitely not going to be it'll be on HBO Max, right? It's like there was like that one episode of Animaniacs back in the '90s when like they were making fun of Joel Schumacher, and they're like, "That's okay, Joel, you'll make it someday." It's like, yeah, that's okay, legendary, you'll make it someday. In the trailer, man, they got that. You see, like one either King Kong or Godzilla throw a punch or whatever, and Godzilla emerges, and like one of the women on the boat's like, "It's Godzilla." It's like, no fucking shit. Anyway, last week. Oh yeah, I want to add something to all this. Last week, I did the live stream and I did a dramatic reading of one of my works. It's a video I'm really happy with. I'd love for you to check it out. But I used this thing. When you sign up for StreamYard, that's like the only free video that they'll let you have. It's like that little 30-second countdown, which is kind of useful. It's like if you gotta get up or do something or just transition between shots, rather useful. But last week, my music partner Seth was in the chat room, and I said, as much as I like that, I think it could be better. And so he delivered this week. So I put something together over the past couple of nights. I put something together. So the official countdown video on for Rude Planet. This is music by Seth. Is that dramatic enough for you? So the viewers at home, give some applause there because that we'll get some use out of that. So anyway, I've got no agenda today other than to crap on Godzilla and open up my pull list. My local comic book shop, Charlie's Comics, is closing his brick and mortar store a week from today, next Sunday. But he's going to be transitioning over to mail order. He's been he's been collecting my pull list, so I've been getting my books from him about once a month, and I think this is like 2 months worth of books. This might as well be a mystery box because, like, I'd call him up, or I'd call him up, or I'd email him and be like, add this or drop that. So I have no idea what the fuck is in it. And finally, yeah, duck and cover. That was actually not duck and cover. That was what was it? It was surviving an atomic attack. I was thinking, it's like one of the things I'm going to be expanding content, since I'm going to be doing more live stream. And I think, part of my creative process has been, with filmmaking and everything has been, I use a lot of public domain stuff. And I thought, maybe once a month or whatever, do like a movie night, and it's like, watch some public domain stuff that, I find amusing. And there's like, I found a whole treasure trove of like old government atomic scare films. So maybe we'll do that some night. But yeah, Charlie's Comics, he's moving over to mail order. And so like I think there's like 2 months worth of comics and I have no idea what the fuck is in it. So it's like, why open this by myself? I have, my friends here, right? So anyway, so anyway, one of the things I'm going to really miss about once things go back to normal is stopping by Charlie's, because that'll be, his shop will be sorely missed for sure. But, I'm not going to get, unless it's like some variant or like some key that I'm going to flip or whatever, as long as it's new comics, I'm not going to get unless I get from Charlie. So, that's just the way it's going to be. Sometimes I miss out on things, and it's past final order cutoff date, unless it's like something extraordinary. And there's a couple of cases like that where I've done that for the most part. But as far as new books, though, I'm gonna stick with Charlie's books. So if he gets a website up and running for his mail order, I'll start pimping it out, because you need to support the good people, right? So, anyway, yeah. So as I said, I have no idea what's in this. This might as well be a mystery box at this point. I have no idea what I'm even subscribed to anymore. It's like I don't have access to it like week by week. So, 2 months worth of comics, this could be anything really. So, yeah, at this point it could be anything. One of the things that's funny, like I constantly modify my subscriptions, and at one point he's like, he emailed me, he's like, Matt, you like Aftershock, don't you? It's like, it seems like you get nothing but Aftershock. But so I finally got my copy of Crossover #1, and he'll ship them out as frequently as you want. It's like if you want it, week by week or whatever. But it's like I told him, might as well just give it to me, like once a month or something like that. So that's how he's been handling it for me. So like I got my Crossover #1, so I can finally dip into that. And then Happy Hour #1. This is Peter Milligan. So the reason why I got it is because Peter Milligan was one of my favorite writers. So and it sounds like like some dystopian things, or like uh like Demolition Man or some shit. It's like you have to be happy, otherwise you'll be thrown in jail or some shit. So it's like Happy Hour #2. Really looking forward to reading these. So, and then we got the Immortal Hulk #40. So yeah, I'm far behind. I got Kaiju Score #1. Speaking of Godzilla shit, so got that. Miskatonic #1. So yeah, this is going back a couple months. So it's like I have no idea, what's in all this stuff. But and there is a lot of aftershock there. So we got I got a copy in like a mystery box, but I'm not ready yet. But like punchline number one. And Stillwater number three. And yeah, there's just like what I was saying, it's like I would email him or call him and be like, can you add this to my list? And so I forgot that I asked for the Dark Multiverse Batman Hush. So that's one I completely forgot about. And then I forgot about this too, Wonder Woman. So I forgot he added that for me as well. And then Venom 30. I'll talk more about Venom in the video I'm going to film tonight. But yeah, so still coming. But yeah, it's like the new Godzilla movie. It's like, oh wow, we're gonna watch more movies of computer animated things punching other computer animated things. So I'm so excited. So yeah, it's like so much stuff I totally forgot. Like Cold Dead Hands number one. Totally forgot. That's number two. I have number one probably in here. So and the boys, Dear Becky, number six. I've been holding on. I've read the first issue, but I'm holding off on reading that until I get all of them. So that's number six. And then we got number seven. And then the Cimmerian People, the Black Circle, number three. So that should complete that miniseries. Like the Red Nails was like 2 issues, and this was like 3 issues. So that should complete that. Yeah, so we got Cold Dead Hands in one. So, yeah, I mean, like the artwork doesn't really impress me that much, but the synopsis, I can't even remember what the synopsis is at this point. But it sounded interesting. Yeah, I've been waiting to get more of this too. More Peter Milligan. We got American Ronin number 2. So I've been looking forward to delving into that. So, and now I got my Batman 101. That's how far behind I am. We got Batman number 102, and Batman number 103, Batman number 104, and I don't remember. I did not subscribe to these. I don't think I did. Anyway, we got Batman Catwoman number 1. So that's my second issue of that. So like every now and then, like I think like every now and then I get something that I'm not sure if I subscribed to or not. And that would have been, if I did, that would have been like months ago before I even realized what it was. But yeah, so I'm not going to complain. That's my sub. So like I'm still a few weeks behind. There's like a couple things I'm looking forward to, like I Breathe the Body and a couple other things I'm missing out on. So excuse me. So um, yeah, I got my eBay stuff from December as well. So like I can't even remember what I ordered. I ordered so much shit. And I let it pile up. It's like I forget, you know, what I ordered half the time. So I might as well just go through my orders, see what kind of shenanigans I'm up to. Yeah. Okay. This is This is something that, is going into the spec box. We got Mighty Avengers #3. It's like the first appearance of the Secret Warriors or some shit. But, whenever I buy Marvel anymore, with the exception of like I want to finish Venom or whatever, but like whenever I buy Marvel anymore, it is literally it's literally to pay for the rest of my hobby. So that one's got a little bit of blemishes on it. It's not perfect, but like is what it is. Man, it's getting cold. I got to film an episode tonight. It's like when the summer comes and like the summer, if 2021 turns out to be as hot as 2022 is, whenever I do live streams, it will be much later. There's like 100-degree weather. It's like, yeah, I'm definitely. I hate it when people. I love, secure packaging and everything, but like, almost dropped it. And I did. Shit. Excuse me. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's just an ad. I'm like, I didn't order that. Okay, so did I order this? I must have. Okay, Swamp Thing Future State. I don't remember getting that. So I'll have to check my order history because I don't remember getting that at all. So anyway, that 30-second clip, that's exactly the kind of thing I use it for. So maybe they sent me the wrong thing. I don't know. I don't remember ordering that. And then I found this cheap. I figured, well, I'll get a copy of this just in case it means anything. We got that solid blood bullshit. So anyway, I have it just so I can have it, right? Sometimes you buy stuff specifically for that purpose. And then what is this? Yeah, I don't remember ordering that Swamp Thing at all. I mean, like I either clicked on the wrong thing or well, at least I'll read it. Or they sent me the wrong thing. You order so much of this shit anymore, it's like I don't even know what I get sometimes. Uh, Didn't really get anything for my PC yet. Yeah, and like this plastic bag it came in is all shredded to shit. Oh, it's erratic #1. Forgot about that. I'm gonna have to rebag these. Look at that. That's all shredded to shit. I'll have to rebag those. Yeah, these were on sale too for like this was on sale for like less than cover price. So I didn't hear about it until after the final order cutoff date. That's usually the kind of thing I would have, you know, it's usually the kind of thing I would have, picked up from Charlie. But like it's like the AWA company. So yeah, that cold weather's already starting to get to me. So oh yeah, I did get this. Found a good price on this too, so I figured I'd go ahead and get it. It's Grant Morrison. I was thinking about getting the whole run, but I figured I'd at least get the key out of the way. So we got Final Crisis #7. That's the first appearance of Calvin Ellis. So yeah, I wanted to at least get that out of the way. So then what's the deal with Solid Blood? That's right. What is the deal with Solid Blood? That was like that one comic that like was the mystery Image comic that went out to stores. It was like not even like solicited or anything. Like some people are annoyed with it, some people call it brilliant, but it's like just like I'll just get it. It's I think it has something to do with crossover. Yeah, I want to get all of them too. Oh yeah, I got this one for spec. I got this one for spec. Capullo did the cover of this. I don't like Spawn. I'm not a collector of Spawn. But first appearance of Plague Spawn, Greg Capullo did the cover of that. So that's for my spec box. So yeah. So but by and large, when it comes to new stuff, it's like I'm gonna try to just keep it strictly Charlie, unless it's something I missed out on or I missed final order cutoff or anything like that. You know, he said, like if he had the shelves or whatever, then I would just like call him up and just tell him to set something aside. But he's just ordering, based off of subs, I think. Yeah, I forgot about this. uh, this was like impulse spec. It wasn't even like something that like I wanted to even worry about. It was just impulse spec because like yeah, it's like, oh, it's got a new character called the Helper. It's like I don't know. Sometimes I think that I don't know. This is the reason why it's like I got this so cheap. But it's like I get this was like something to like definitely put into spec box because like it was selling for more than cover there for a while, but like the Civil War thing. But yeah, as I said, Marvel is soon going to be out of my hands. It's definitely Um, it's definitely something uh, I'm not happy collecting with because I just don't really think that they're worth reading half the time. And DC, we'll have to wait and see on that. But anyway, so people who have checked in now, thank you so much for stopping by. I guess that's it. Next weekend is when I'm going to make announcements for the winner of the Avengers number 52. And my computer, I think, my other computer, I think, finally did something. Yes, it finally updated. So I would have been able to use that computer 10 minutes ago, maybe. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, plague spawn. Yeah, Spawn, is a mainstream character, mainstream comic, but it still caters to like a niche collector in a lot of ways. But yeah, it's like that's like all December shit. So anyway, that's that. Next Sunday I'll be giving away the Avengers number 52. It's a little Walking Dead thingamajig, and I should have it's on its way. Whatever I'm going to be giving away for the end of February, the February price, I should have it in time for the Sunday announcement. And then the 500 subscriber giveaway, I think, is here, and I'll open it then too. So, yeah, anyway, thanks everybody for stopping by. If you're on the replay and you have not done so yet, please subscribe and comment because I am giving away that Avengers issue and we'll be doing more. So please stay tuned and I'll talk to you soon. And that should be it.